update on my beauties. I haven't done a video in quite a bit, just showing the progress of their growth. And I will be trying to come up with more videos soon. I've changed equipment a little bit. I'm not sure if it's an improvement. I haven't learned to adjust yet. Focus on this camera, but it is slightly clearer. But I'm also looking to invest in some better equipment, like an actual video camcorder. Oh, there we are. There's the focus. There's Aten and my yawn. I found out that that is a boy. He got to chasing my only female, which is Femina, my red and white Ryunkin there. And I said, well, now that he's gotten so big, as you can see, he's just about as big as the rest of them now. And this chasing behavior, let me see about you. So I checked him. I took a plastic container and I scooped out some of the tank water, as I have learned to do. And I gently took him over to that water outside of the tank and rubbed underneath his belly where he has those two fins up underneath his tail fin, right in that area. Rubbed his belly with one finger, and sure enough, a nice white film was released. So that was his sperm, and he's no longer Yana, but Jan is what I'm calling him. And so therefore, he's happily running around chasing Femina, and unfortunately, she's the only female. So she has a lot of stressful situations going on in the tank. She's got a lot going on. But they're all happy for the most part. You know, I try to, what I call, milk the males. All but Mr. Issa, who is my blind one, my little happy-go-lucky blind one. That's my champion in there. He's been through so much. But he doesn't chase because, you know, of his condition being blind. But other than that, the others do. So my thing is to milk them, to keep them from chasing. That seems to calm them down, and, you know, the stress level of trying to mate dissipates for a little while. For a good while. And so it's every so often, maybe every week, twice a week, tops, I'll just take them out and rub their bellies and what I call milk them of their sperm. And that curtails some of the chasing. Right, Femina? So that has been done recently for the week. So everyone's happy. But yes, I also wanted to show a little bit of change in decor. I've got some pretty Buddha statues I got from a dollar value store here where I am residing, the city I reside in. It's called the Dollar Tree, which I'm pretty sure around the country there's plenty of Dollar Trees if anyone wants to check them out. These little flowers, they were in the Dollar Tree also in small little pots. They had a big selection of them. Some of them float, but these happen to sink to the bottom. They have the right kind of weight to sink to the bottom. So I was so elated when I found these because I was like, these are just perfect for my tank. I do want to put live plants in, but as of yet, I have not done so. This decor to me looks really pretty. These are real rocks. And if you can see, my volcano has a little bit more of a realistic look to it. I did remove the volcano cover, which of course that's an aerator up underneath the cover, which has red lights to assimilate flames. I took it out and I bought at Michael's some rubber-based paint, because I thought it looked unrealistic. It looked too cartoonish. So I repainted it at the top. It was more red, orange red type paint that whoever created this particular item had put too much of it at the top, and it just didn't look realistic. So I painted it over with the rubber-based black paint to get rid of some of the red. You can see some of the red sort of smoldering up underneath, as you can see, but not too much, not too bright. And to me, it looks more realistic. And then I took a little bit of white to give that sheetrock look, as my real rocks have that look, slate gray look. So I wanted my volcano to have a little bit of that. And it also looks somewhat too like ashes at the top of the volcano as well, to have, you know, accented with a little bit of white. After I put more of the black paint to cover up the top opening that was very bright orange red, and I didn't like it. So in my opinion, it looks a whole lot more realistic. And if you want to leave comments, tell me what you think about it. Does it look good? I would love for anyone who views this to like and subscribe, to giving me a chance to feel like maybe I should keep going and maybe continue with my channel and come up with some other things to do in terms of my tank. I'm very much so interested in taking my 20-gallon tank and making it a community tank. So that will be my next project. I'm going to be looking for some fish, some compatible varieties, and I may get that tank up and running. And that will be something I could show as well. Once I get some things, I'll show going to the store and selecting what fish that I would like to put in the tank, and a possibility of even putting together another tank, smaller tank, tabletop tank. They have such beautiful selections now, varieties and different shapes and cool, you know, looks. So I was thinking about putting together another one, maybe with beta, just for my bedroom, because I just love looking at my fish. They kind of keep my equilibrium and my peaceful composure together. They're a stress reliever. So I would like some in my bedroom. So look forward to that. And again, please like and subscribe. Say bye, babies.